So, like I said, one of the problems with making Pattaya the so-called mecca of passport bros is, for one, it's just a center of debauchery. Like, it's known as the largest international red light district in the world. Like, is that where you want everyone to, you know, plant their flag and say this is our place, the spot of debauchery? Like, you're just going in like that is going to automatically, you know, promote the whole stereotype that passport bros are just sex tourists, because they're going literally to the capital of sex tourism to say this is the mecca for passport bros. And a lot of the other places they go aren't any better, like you know, Colombia and Dominican Republic. But you know, I don't have experience with those places, so I'll leave that alone. But what I will say is, it seems like wherever. Then another thing is, I don't want to go where all the passport bros are going, to be honest, because wherever they go they go to all the seedy, debaucherous parts of the world, like, and then they wonder why they always getting got. Like, you always hear about people end up missing or getting scammed or ripped off, because you go
like that one dude,
because you go into the hoods of every other country.
Pretty much. Or like that one dude who murdered a bar girl. Yeah. And then got scammed and then got mad.
You go halfway across the world just to go to the projects in that part of the world. Like, you go to the Philippines, and of all the places, you go to Angeles City, maybe Subic Bay, which is just as bad. But there's like literally thousands of islands in the Philippines, and you pick this red light district out of all the places to go. Like, even Metro Manila I would respect more, because first of all, if you've never been to the Philippines, Manila is the perfect place to go, so that you can get, you know, acclimated to that country in a safer, you know, environment. But also, if you want to do the debauchery, it's there. It's sort of like the same thing I was saying to you about Bangkok. Like, people will say, oh, Pattaya. Like, Bangkok has just as much debauchery, if not more, as Pattaya. It's just more spread out. It's like I said, it's the difference between going to Toys R Us and going to GameStop. Yeah, GameStop specializes in all the video games and stuff like that, but Toys R Us has a whole section just for those video games, on top of all the other stuff you might want. So right. That's the difference between Bangkok and Pattaya, or Metro Manila and Angeles City. And it's like, then the other problem with it, with the whole spot is, and I hate to say it, but when you get a whole bunch of Negroes in one place, they fuck shit up. So that's another reason why I don't want to go where there's a whole bunch of brothers at, because once you get a whole bunch of them, the quality of the people coming starts going down, and they fuck shit up. And that's what you see happen in Dominican Republic.
The only reason I would go argue against that is because, one, the people who go to the Dominican Republic and like South America, you're in the same time zone.
Yeah, and also
it's cheaper.
Yeah, I mean, you can. And like you
can do a weekend. You can go there for a weekend, maybe 4 days, and you know, so. The reason I disagree with, only reason that's the part I disagree with, because if you're going across the Atlantic on a regular basis, you're not fucking up like that, because 9 times out of 10 you have a job where you can't afford to fuck up like that. So
right.
Like, even when I went, so like I said, I went for a week, right? The most expensive thing was my flight.
Yep.
The accommodations were cheap, but, you know, even my tour guide, when I went to Pattaya, she even said, you know, a lot of her clients are like, you know, dudes who are military or contractors for the government, and they just, you know, come over there from wherever they're stationed at in Japan or whatever. Mm-hmm. So from that aspect, I'm like, you know, all right, they only can do but so much, given the type of work they do, or else their career's over. Now, if you're making, like, you do making 20, 30 bucks an hour, yeah, it's easy to go to South America. And you might, and the dudes who, you know, probably all who are known to fuck shit up, it's easier for them to go to South America because they don't got less time you gotta take off.
Yeah, the shorter the distance, the higher likely of there being pookies.
Basically, yes. That's why basically all in a nutshell.
And folks who travel, like I was telling you, you can go down to Colombia at a price that's cheaper than flying to LA if you catch a good flight.
Yeah, it was actually, dude posted, he caught a flight to Brazil for like $350 maybe.
No, I saw cheaper than that. Like,
I'm saying
not to Brazil, but to Colombia. I saw it cheaper than that. I'm like, damn.
I think
I'm
Brazil was further down than Colombia. They're about the same. But either way, it proves your point. Like I said, it's cheaper than going to California.
Which is why you have all these. Like I said, the people who travel to the Far East are less likely to be pookies because it's more of an investment to travel that far, and especially if you're traveling that far, you're not staying just for the weekend. Because like I had
it takes 2 days to fly.
Because I had a cousin who was like, I was telling him to come down to the Philippines with me, and he's like, I don't know, can I do it in just 3 days? I'm like, 3 days? Mind you, the dude makes enough money, but I mean, he works for public transportation, so I guess he has limited vacation time or whatever. But it's like, nigga, you're going halfway across the world, and you wanna go for 3 days, like.
But that's probably all he could afford. You know, the time he could afford. I don't know his schedule, but that's what I'm saying. Like.
Yeah, so he goes to the DR all the time. He keeps trying to convince me. He said, yeah, you should go. He said, no, you don't like the women. I was like, first of all, I'm married. And two, even if I wasn't, I'm not attracted. I said, they're just Spanish. I was like, they're just black girls who speak Spanish to me. That's not appealing. Like, each to each his own. But I travel across the world to find something exotic. I'm not looking for something I can find, you know, in Philly, New York, and New Jersey, and Baltimore. Like, sorry.
So, no, I feel you. Or Florida.
Yeah. So,
but overall, I enjoyed my trip. Like, I enjoyed Bangkok. It was cool. You know, the subway system, the subway system was immaculate. It was clean as shit. Like, compared to here and how dirty our subway is, their subway, when I say their subway is clean.
Oh no, I know.
I mean, I know you've been there, but I'm just saying, like, for me who never seen, for someone who never seen, like,
that's what I'm saying.
This is clean. Like, there is clean as shit.
I didn't respect public transportation until I went overseas. Like, you think wait till you go to like places like Taiwan and Japan and stuff. You have free Wi-Fi on those trains.
Oh, my cell phone worked.
Yeah.
On the train, like they had 5G, and that's why everyone's like, it's a third one. Like they had 5G.
Thailand has some of the best internet, outside of America, of Germany and Singapore, and Germany. Like that's why like a lot of people go there. Like say like when Filipinos go there, they go there and start downloading all the stuff they want when they get to Thailand because they got better internet. But yeah, Thailand is definitely like a place I would consider staying outside of Manila. The only reason I choose the Philippines over Thailand is just because, you know, Philippines is more English speaking. But yeah, other than that, but my point was, I don't mean necessarily Thailand, but I'm talking about generally like overseas. Like when you get, well, not even overseas, but in general, when you get a bunch of black people in one place, even if it starts off with a certain select black people, once you get more and more, you start lowering the quality because eventually you get people who just want to mess shit up. Like, I mean, perfect examples like places like Mitchellville, Maryland. Like they don't even want to be referred to as Bowie, Maryland. They're Mitchellville. So, but you know, once you start getting a whole bunch of people over there, starts messing it up. Same thing with Columbia, Maryland. Not Columbia, the country, but that should apply to. There's a bunch of pookies there. But that's what I meant. I'm not saying like Thailand or Pattaya like it's gonna get messed up because there's a lot of brothers, because there's still very few. But there's like a little community. Some of them are YouTubers and stuff like that to boost their income.
Yeah, and people like them, like not all.
But I think a lot of them are being disingenuous when they keep telling black people how many of them is over there. Like it's very few.
It's very few. Like even so.
They have their little clique, like at Tiger Bar or whatever, where
they have black-owned businesses, yeah. But to give you perspective, like at least from my perspective, when I was there, how many black people were there? So I went on a tour to the Grand Palace, right? I saw that whole day. I saw 5, maybe 6 black people.
That's more than I saw.
But that's my point. And the two I saw in the Grand Palace were like an older couple, and the 3 I saw weren't even American. And then
and probably in this time of the year is the most you're gonna see them, because it's the summertime when people have vacation time. During the time of year like probably during the other parts of the year, you're probably gonna see very little, except for like the few expats that actually live there.
But yeah, like I said, I maybe saw 7.
Well, at least
and three of them weren't American.
Well, at least you can confirm what I've been saying, because until you was there, you was probably like, yeah, whatever. But now you see for yourself, like, I wasn't exaggerating when I was talking about Pattaya is a little seedy spot full of a bunch of little old creepy white men.
I left Bangkok. First of all, the hotel I stayed in was trash. I know you were saying, I'm trying to tell you, it wasn't just a view. If you looked at how the room was, I didn't show you the whole room, but if you looked at the room, like, don't you know how cheap Motel 6 looks here? That's kind of how that room was.
It was probably just a bad hotel. Like I said, the hotel we booked, like, we did.
The rest of the hotel was nice, but it was my room. And mind you, I splurged a little bit and got the executive suite because I'm thinking that'll be a better view. But that room was horrible. But outside of the room, the hotel was nice.
Yeah, we had a horrible view. Like, I remember, like, it was open up to like another building. I don't know if it was a hotel or it was just people's homes, but we were like changing. And I had the thing open. It was these little Thai kids sitting there looking through the window. I'm like, what the fuck? They sit there smiling and shit. Like, I'm like, all right, let me close this because my wife was changing and shit.
That's what they're probably hoping for.
Yeah, I'm like, god damn it. But other than that, the room was nice.
But yeah, I didn't care about the view. The room was just trash. But like I said, Nadia, the tour guide, she was like, the other hotel I had was better. But besides that, I enjoyed myself. Even the ride to Pattaya was like hour and a half maybe. But as soon, mind you, I left like on a Friday at 12. Mm-hmm. I get to Pattaya, it's like 2:30. Old white guy, and I'm pretty sure he wasn't American because the few white people
most of them are European.
They were European or Australian. They had a big old Peter Griffin belly, no shirt.
Wait, he didn't have a shirt on?
Didn't have a shirt on.
He just walking around just
big old belly just out in the bar. In the bar? It was like an open air bar.
Oh, okay.
And so, you know, the front's in this open top, but he just sitting at the table talking to somebody who's young enough to be his granddaughter. Big old belly, just hanging out. And I was like, oh shit, you weren't lying. Like, it's just a bunch of, you know, old wrinkly white dudes.
I told you.
I mean,
I told you guys.
I seen a couple young white dudes, but for the most part, old wrinkly white dudes. But they were cool. I mean, they were just walking around, you know, had their little.
I mean, they on chill mode for the most part, though. That's the only thing. Like, they're not gonna bother you. They're in chill mode. They just trying to
do their thing,
find some easy kitty and, you know,
and enjoy their time. And I ain't knocking it because nobody bothered me. But the room I had, but the hotel I had in Pattaya, the W, I think that's how you pronounce it. When I say the hotel was immaculate, fucking immaculate.
And it's Airbnbs too.
It is, but the W, it was cheap, and it was a brand new hotel. And they were running a special, like they'll give you like a superior room with a better view, like $30 a night. It was nice.
See, I don't know about Thailand, but like in the Philippines, it's cheaper to get like a
Airbnb.
Well, that or like a condo instead of staying at a hotel. Like it's actually cheaper, and it's like, you know, nicer accommodations because, you know, they're pre-furnished. And
it was a mix. So when I was looking for accommodations, some Airbnbs were like super priced compared to hotels. So it was iffy. So like I said, it was an experience. I'm definitely gonna go back. But the hotel I stayed in Pattaya was amazing. It was a brand new hotel. Again, Nadia recommended it. She's like, it's brand new. They just built it. It was really nice.
Well,
like,
I'm glad things worked out with Nadia because since I recommended her, I didn't want it to be trash.
No. She was nice. Like, she was on time, all that. You know, she was nice. You know, she took me out for my birthday. I had a great time. She arranged, you know, so the one cool thing is there I did like is if you go to a club or something, you can get a table. All you had to do is buy a bottle, and you can get a whole section to yourself. And like I said, when I say a bottle, I mean you're.
I'm gonna look, it's cheaper.
It is so much cheaper. Like a whole bottle, like this of liquor. It's just liquor. And I had the section. And the cool thing is they hold it up. Like, if you don't finish it, because of course you're not gonna finish it.
Unless you're
just giving everybody drinks,
right? Which
is fun too. But I think they hold it for up to 6 months if you want to come back. So you can leave your section, just let the security know, hey, I'm gonna go outside, whatever, and you can come back. Like, it's fun. Like, Nadia was cool. She made sure I had a good time. The hotel was immaculate. The cool thing I did like is so when the hotel's there, there's a slot you gotta put your key in by the door that cuts on all the lights and everything. I didn't know that.
Oh, you never seen those?
I never seen that.
Oh, I thought those were common in hotels now.
No, hell no. And not here. No, you just no.
That's only. Oh, I mean, because for the most part, the only hotels I've been to is either overseas or when I go to family reunions in Princeton, New Jersey. So it's like
I never seen that, but it was cool. Like it was really cool. Like I enjoyed my time in Bangkok and Ayutthaya and Pattaya. Next time I go back, I probably could stay in Pattaya is nice. I ain't gonna lie. I seen more attractive women in Pattaya than I did Bangkok.
Well, like I said, Bangkok is a whole wide.
It's a big.
It's a capital city, so
right. It's a big area. I put it like this.
You can find them.
The part of Bangkok I was in, I didn't see a lot.
So I don't know what part you were in, but like
near
I said,
Khao San Road. I could walk to Khao San Road.
Yeah, where our hotel was, it wasn't near Khao San. We went to Khao San to hang out for the night, but no, we weren't near there.
I walked from my hotel to Khao San.
You'll find a bunch of pretty ones if you go to like the mall. Like you have Platinum Fashion Mall, MBK Center, Siam.
I did see some
Mall.
cute ones
like,
on the subway. On the subway, I did, but. I know.
But Khao San is mostly for tourists, so you're probably not gonna find that many there.
Excuse me. I saw the ones that were working, and that was far and few. But like I said, I walked from Khao San to my hotel. So.
Did you go to Chinatown?
Nah. Like I said, I didn't. It's a lot of stuff I didn't do because situations.
Just the time, yeah.
Yeah, especially with time. So.
Did you at least go to the floating market?
Didn't do that.
Oh man.
Didn't do that. But like I said, it's cool. The things I did do, I'm happy I did them. So next time I go, I'll be better prepared.
Yeah, next time you definitely gotta go to the floating market, to Lapini, the Lapini Park, because that's where the Lapini Stadium is, where they do the fights.
So I was actually going to go to both. I was thinking about going to both Rajadut, because that was closer to me, and Lupini is like a little further out. But next time I go, I'm going to both.
Yeah, because the park, you can just chill in the park. Like when we went there, we just saw people like they were jogging, and it was like the evening. But they were probably jogging in the evening because it was cooler at that time.
Right.
Thailand is hot as shit. You already know. That's why everywhere I went. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
But no, go ahead. But yeah, so that was his experience going to Thailand, guys. So I'm not lying when I talk about stuff I've been to. He can confirm it. All right. Later.